All right, so for those of you that are ready to build a profitable Facebook community for 2025, you want to build your community faster, you want to make more of an impact, and you want to make more of an income.
All
This is
right,
the
so for
video
those
that
of
I
you
want you
that
to
are
watch.
ready to build a
I am going to start turning that off before I go live. But for those of you that want to make sure you're in the space where you're building a profitable Facebook community that grows your business faster, you are in the right place. This is one of my favorite ways to build relationships. It's through using Facebook communities. I've been using Facebook communities since I launched my business in 2014, connecting with people, building relationships with ladies that are in alignment with what I'm currently doing, what I'm currently teaching, what I'm currently coaching on, and the digital products that I'm currently creating over the years. Now, we always evolve, but you can always find or create your own profitable community to build your business faster. So today we're going to talk about more on the side of creating your own profitable community. I know a lot of you have your very own communities already. I know that I've had conversations with many of the ladies over in my community, Passive Income Suite, that tell me they are in a space where their group is not getting any engagement, where their group it's like crickets in their groups. There's no relationships, no engagement, and no profit. But you got to ask yourself, as the group host or as the group founder, have you been in that community? Have you been supportive in that community? Are you engaging in that community every day? And are you educating in that community every day? In order to build relationships, you as the owner have to show up. One thing that I used to hate, and this is why I'm always in my community all the time. I used to hate when I joined communities. I wanted support on specific reasons, because usually when I join a Facebook community, it's for something that I need to learn or to understand or to get clarity on. But I used to always hate when I joined a community and in that community there was um how do I say this? So there were people that were posting in there that were not the host. Now, I can understand admins and things like that, but the group was basically supported by the people in the community and not the host. But I come to learn from the host. All of the other people in the community, yes, I love like when in my community, when other members engage and they create content and they post. But I know that every person that joined that community also wants to learn from the host. So in this video, I'm going to share with you how to build a profitable Facebook community for 2025 to grow your business faster. So let me go ahead and pull this up on my phone because we are live, and I want to make sure that I'm answering any questions that pop up in the feed. Let's see. Hey, Ariel. Hey, Libra. Thank you, ladies, for joining. Good afternoon. It's 12:30 here, or 12:38. I'm promising that I'm gonna starting these lives soon. I'm always like diving deep into client content, and then I realize, oh my God, it's 12:28. I'm supposed to be going live in 2 minutes. So I'll do better. But thank you, ladies, for joining. Always be sure as you come in to drop in the chat where you're tuning in from, because there may be some amazing people that are here that can connect with you, that can be potential clients. We always want to make sure we're supporting you all and connecting you with some great people to build relationships with. So let's jump into. I'm going to be going back and forth with questions to check for questions in the chat. This training or this video is going to be about maybe 25, 30 minutes. Um, If you are not able to stay the entire time, this live will remain here on the page. Also, if you are watching the replay, I want you, even if you're here, I want you to be sure to make sure you drop any questions that you have. If I say something in this video that provokes another question, I want you to ask that question so that you're not leaving having to do more research. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the first tip. Tip number one. What I want you to do is make sure you're filling your community with people that are in alignment with the purpose of the community. So for me, I have changed my communities. Well, I not several times, three. I've launched three different communities for my social media business. The first one was in 2014 when I launched. It's called Women of Wealth Accountability Group. That was a group where I really didn't know a specific idea, or wasn't clear on a specific idea for my community, but I knew I wanted to help keep women accountable. That group grew from like 0 to 800 ladies in no time. But I found that when I created that community, I wanted to focus specifically on social media content at that time. And a lot of the ladies there were not interested in even getting started with social media. So when I would post, out of 800 ladies in the entire group, there were only maybe 5 or 10 that would engage on the posts at all. So I knew that group was out of alignment with the goal that I had of teaching ladies how to create social media content. You want to make sure that when you are growing your group, you're not focused on the numbers of the group. And when I say numbers, we're not talking about profit. We're talking about how many members are in the community. Because when you are focused on, okay, I need to get from 0 to 100K in 90 days, or 0 to 1,000 members in 2 days. When that's your focus, you're not really diving deep into building those relationships. You're not diving into educating the people that are already there. You're just focused on flowing more people into the group. So for me, my group right now, the latest group that I have is called Passive Income Suite. And it's on Facebook. It basically helps ladies to get clear on earning passive income on using social media. But with me pushing people into that community organically, I think I have about 468 ladies in there. So it's not a ton of people, but the people that are in there have purchased products from me, digital courses, are on monthly retainers, are in my coaching packages. Those people that are in that community are 90% have 90% of them have purchased from me. And the group is profitable. And I have to say this and I say the group is profitable because from that group, the income that I earn covers my bills every single month. If you are in a space where you have a Facebook group and you're not making a dime from that Facebook group, it's time to change something up. And the first thing I want you to do is set a goal for the profit that you want to earn from your Facebook community. Because when you set a goal for the profit that you want to earn from your community each month, you'll know, okay, I have to put out this many coaching packages, or I have to put out this many digital products, or I have to put out whatever your products or whatever you're selling. You have to kind of reverse engineer, okay, I need to sell this many each week. And what do I need to do to sell it? If any of you need help with figuring out like what to post in your community, or if you need help with how to mesh out that profit for your community. I do have a 60-minute strategy and plan session on my website. I'll go ahead and drop the link to that. You can check that out. But it's to help you get clarity on the next steps so that you can start making profit from your community. Next thing, step number 2 is to create intentional, high-value content that solves a specific problem. I see a lot of communities that are so random. I see a lot of communities that the hosts are posting, but their content does not solve any problems. People are, like I said, people are flowing into your community for a specific reason. And if they are flowing into your community and they're not getting what they need, if you are not the solution, they're either going to leave your community, but they're going to stay, but they're going to forget about your community and they're not going to engage. I have clients that say, I'm not getting any engagement in my community. It's because you're not posting the things that people want to see in your community. You're not posting enough in your community. So you have to kind of make sure you're posting things that are in alignment with what your people need. So let me make sure I'm not missing any questions. Ladies, as I go through, make sure you're dropping any questions that you have so that I don't miss anything. All right, so number 3, the third thing that you want to do is to engage consistently with your community. And I kind of started out with this. If you are the host of a community and you're not in that community, then it's going to be really hard for you to build relationships. In my community, and I'm going to say this, in my community, one reason it's a profitable community is because I post about a product or service that I offer every day. I make sales in that community every single day because I am making sure that in between those sales posts that I am engaging with every single person in that community that comments, even if it's just replying with a little heart. I am there to support. I am there to cheer the ladies on so that they'll know that they are supported, even if they're just engaging in the community. And they know that they are supported even after they purchase a product from me. They know my communication style. They know that I am silly at times. They know that I may ruffle some feathers at times. But they know that I am there to support them. So you got to make sure you are there as the host to engage consistently. And you can't say, if you created a community, I hear this a lot also, I don't know what to post in a group. If you created a community around a specific passion that you have, that should be something that you're able to talk about all the time with no question. That should be something that you're able to have conversations about all the time. That should be something that you're working in and doing every single day. So for example, for me, I am every day, I am working on client content. Well, it's at least 4 or 5 days a week. I'm working on client content. I'm working on creating ebooks for clients. I'm working on creating sales pages, email funnels, landing pages for clients. So there's always something that I'm working on. And from there's always ideas or comments or statements or posts that I can put into my Facebook community. So if you are creating a community, you need to make sure that it's a community of something that you are working in every day. If you're not working in it every day yet, make sure it's something that you're passionate about. So if it's something that you're passionate about, it won't be a struggle for you to talk about it in the community. If it's a struggle for you to talk about it in your community, it's probably not the community for you, to be honest with you. It's probably not, it's probably not the right topic. I know that a lot of people start communities because they see that someone else has started a community and they're making big bucks, or they're getting a lot of people flowing in, and they think, oh, okay, I can go ahead and make this type of community too. But when they create the community, they don't know what to talk about. So make sure, like I said, make sure that community is something that you are passionate about, that you can talk about all the time, so that you can consistently engage and consistently create content. All right, so number 4, encourage your members to share their own wins and their stories. I always, always, always encourage ladies in my community to share their wins, to share what they have coming up. I always, even if you're doing something as simple in the community as saying, hey, ladies, happy Friday. What are your plans for the weekend? Or happy Monday. How did your weekend go? You know, everybody is going to respond because that's something simple, is not something salesy. They're going to brag about what they did over the weekend. They're going to brag about the wins or things that happened. And you're encouraging them to share their stories and to share their wins. When people are sharing their wins in your community, you know what to give them more of. If they are sharing a win that I made, so just say, for example, somebody says, I made my very first sale on my course that I launched last week. You know that they are excited about that. And you know that they would love to have more course sales. So content for that group can be something like, here's how to get to your first 1K in sales this week, if that's something that you do. But pull from the wins of people and create more content to go from that. And then when you're creating content, you can always roll in like your strategy session. If you were listening to me a little bit ago, I mentioned I rolled in my 60-minute strategy session. Now you can do that whether you're live, whether you're doing a video, whether you're creating a post, whatever it is. Roll in something that will help you to be a solution for that person. Now, of course, I'm not saying don't ever post anything free, because I've been giving some free stuff over the years, a lot of free stuff. But we have to make sure that we are taking care of us. We have to make sure that our bills are paid. We have to make sure that we are supporting us, our family, and our home. But we're also being a blessing to others. Like you'll have people that are purchasing products or high ticket products and services from other coaches, paying 4, 5, 10,000 or more, and then they'll come and ask you for help on something, and you give them the free help. Why not charge? You are worth you are worth paying your bills. You are worth more than paying your bills. You are worth having the income flowing in that you need to flow in, and that not just that you need to flow in, income that you want to flow in, to do the extra things that you need to do. So let me make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. You ladies are quiet. The ladies yesterday asked a ton of questions. You ladies must don't have any questions. Let me know in the comments if you ladies have a Facebook communities. Libra, I think Libra has a Facebook community. But let me know if you ladies for sure have a Facebook community and how that engagement is going in your community, or not just engagement, how is the profit going in your community? All right, so number 5, what I want to do is, let's see. You know what? Before I jump into that number 5, for those of you that are not in my membership inner circle, it is called Passive Income Suite Inner Circle. About, I think, a month or a month and a half ago, I did create a full um, training on how to build a profitable Facebook community. And I walked you through the steps of how I created my community. Now, this video is a quick overview, but that dives deeper into the steps. And then you also can get the support that you need when you hit any roadblocks in my membership. We have a support chat. So I will drop the link to that in the chat, in the description below. But number 5 is, and this is the final one. Number 5 is host interactive events that bring members together. A lot of my events that I've hosted over the years, whether it's my free trainings or my group coaching or my master classes, have brought women together. Now what I'm noticing is that a lot of these ladies are now supporting each other, purchasing each other's courses, purchasing each other's coaching packages and digital products. But that wouldn't happen if I didn't host interactive classes. A lot of them wouldn't have connected. They may have connected in other ways, but you want to be two things. You want to be the solution and you want to be the connector. Because as entrepreneurs, we can't do everything. We definitely can't do everything. So why not connect people with each other to allow things to flow and to circulate, and to continue to grow your business and to be a blessing to others. So when you're hosting those interactive events that are bringing people together, for example, I host live trainings in my group, my Facebook group, a lot. I haven't done anything mainly, I would say, since the summer, because a lot of ladies' schedules have become so hectic this year, especially over the summer. And honestly, it's because we take on too much. When I started this year, I said that, Knifey, you are going to work smarter, not harder this year. So I ended up closing down my coaching packages and starting to offer done for you services. So I did the opposite of what I said I was going to do. On top of that, I was still hosting challenges and live trainings and things like that throughout the year. So it became a lot. It became overwhelming. So now, right now, it's November 8th of 2024, effective November 15th of 2024. My Done For You services will be ending because I'm going back to the coaching packages. I'm just going to have maybe 2 coaching packages for 2025, plus my membership and my Scale 2025 course, so that I can get my time back, so I can take some time to breathe, so that I can be my best for my clients. I am no longer going to be in the space where I'm going to be working from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. at night with a little bit of a lunch in between. But when you are hosting these interactive sessions, you want to make sure that you are engaging, that you are answering questions, that you are supporting them in any way that you can, that you are mentioning, just say, for example, let's see, one of my clients is in health and wellness. If somebody asks a question about marketing for health and wellness, I really can't. I can give general marketing tips, But I would say, oh, my client, I'm not going to give her name. I'll just say Tasha. My client Tasha is in health and wellness. You guys should connect. And hopefully if Tasha is on or they're on, they will connect. So I always make sure I make the sessions interactive. You can do live sessions, like I said, in your community. You can do live Q&As in your community. You can do, so for me, sometimes I'll do a full master class in my community, but I'll say there's no replays. But the trick is, and this is going to be in one of my upcoming videos, what I'll do is say there's not going to be any replays, so you must join live in order to get the information. But if you want the replay, it will be available in my passive income suite inner circle. So the replay is only available to the ladies of the inner circle. I'll do that, or I'll either do something like, if you want the replay, you can grab it on my website for $27 or something like that. So you can do things like that in your community. I found that those are really engaging and interactive because people know that they're not going to be able to get the replay. So they try their best to show up and get their questions in. But still a lot of times people still end up either purchasing the replay or joining the membership because they want to watch it again. They want to get more information or more support. So that is it. What I want you to do is watch the next video. There's going to be a video where I'm going to drop the link in the description shortly because this is live. I probably could have done it before, but it's a video that I recorded a couple of weeks ago. It's called Do This to Launch Your Course Before 2025. And the reason that I'm connecting that is because a lot of you don't have a profitable community because you don't have a course or you don't have a coaching package or you don't have something ready to monetize. I want you ladies to get into a space where you are able to launch and create paid products easily. A lot of times we're in a space where we're always behind the scenes creating and building and doing landing pages and long sales pages. We don't have to do all of that. Create something simple. I spoke about digital courses yesterday on my live stream. No, I spoke about coaches, setting up coaching packages yesterday on my live stream. And the day before, I think I spoke about digital courses, creating courses on that day as well. But I will go ahead and add all of those to the description, but I want to make sure that you have at least one simple paid item to start getting paid from your Facebook group. And this has to be an item that's in alignment with what the people want or need in your community. So let me know, ladies, if you have any questions. If you are watching the replay, go ahead and comment. Let's see, Ariel says, I want to start one within my ministry for praying. Nice. And then in order to now, I mean, if you are planning on monetizing it, I would say create journals, mugs. I used to, when I did mugs and journals all the time, or notebooks, I would always put women on the front of them praying with like scripture or something on it. That can be something that you can use to monetize that group. Let's see. Hey, Lori. Lori says, I'm late. We'll watch the replay. Yeah, we're ending now, Lori. But thank you for joining. I am going to go ahead and jump off. I will be posting in my community passive income suite. Probably over the weekend, I will share the live trainings for next week. I'll probably do like maybe 2 next week because I do need to catch up on creating videos for Scale 2025. which is a course that I created that does come with mentorship, and it does share with you how to scale your business for 2025. Now, this is a course for ladies that already have products. If you already have products and you just need to know how to scale them, that's the course for you. It's basically going to be, once all the videos are uploaded, about 14 modules, and then 14 videos. There'll be 14 videos included. And then you get 4 Saturday CEO sessions where I help you, support you with the questions that you have about scaling your business. So yeah, I will drop the link to that. All of it is basically on my website, knifeyburks.com, my name. You'll be able to access all of it. Ariel says, I do have 15 journals already created. Girl, so you already have them done. Create that group and start those prayers flowing in for your prayer group. I would just plan on maybe going live once a week at least, and just set it on a day where they will expect to be able to come in for prayer. And Ariel, you have the most powerful prayers ever. So I would definitely launch that group, and don't wait on that, because it's somebody out there that needs what you have to say. Diane says, I'm late. Look, ladies, you ladies are coming in late today, and I was bragging about you earlier. I was bragging about you and Lori earlier today. But okay, so I am going to go ahead and end. You ladies go ahead and catch the replay. But let me know as you're watching the replay if you have any questions. All right, so I will talk to you soon. Have a good one.